I decided to take a trip to Trader Joe's. I was headed here for gluten-free cake, but I saw this beautiful Boris flower and I knew I just needed to pick one up. Y'all, I didn't need to pick it up, but I did pick one up and I have not been disappointed by it. It is a beautiful perennial flower. It's actually an evergreen plant. They also had tulips and other, Trader Joe's-esque vegetation plants, house plants, but I also picked up a pot of these tulips. I unpotted them from the terracotta pot and just stuck them in my screen planter because it was just a ready potted thing. Why not? It's easy and it'll come back year after year. I'm just giving you a view of everything I got. I ended up grabbing some daffodils as well that I wound up putting on my dining room table, the Boris. Oh, and finally what I came for, the gluten-free yellow cake. If you're gluten-free, this cake is pretty good. I wasn't a fan of the icing, but okay, you all, welcome to the former lower garden. And down here I have a loquat tree. So, my son, hi Isaiah, this is what I need you to move. Now you all, this tree when I bought it was not this tall. It was probably about this tall, and but it has grown and it has some garlic chives in it. I want to get it moved up front where it can get more sun and hopefully fruit for me this year. So a loquat tree is a Chinese plum tree. So I think what you're gonna have to do is use the dolly to get it up the hill. And of course, look, he's not enthusiastic about it. And yeah, put it on the dolly and get it up the hill, and of course not drop it and break it. Possible? Light work. Okay, thanks. High five. Okay, now back here we have some interesting things growing as well. We have a pot that I need to use. I think these are leeks that have remained. And in the ground here, this is garlic. I don't know how this garlic volunteered itself, but I'm gonna harvest it now because my son's probably gonna cut the yard tomorrow. So it's just growing out here. This used to be the lower garden. There were pots here and a garden bed here. I don't wanna walk in this hot stuff, so I'm gonna come over here. Oh, look, there's Cheeto. The koi pond is like a whole nother thing that's gonna have to be taken care of, but this all got taken over by weeds. The beds that are in the front were there, and there. Ooh, a frog. I also need to get my sprinkler while I'm out here. I'm seeing like things I need to reclaim, but it is a complete mess out here. Maybe when my son cuts it, I might be able to come out here and get some vision. We do also have these 2 plum trees, but I've never gotten any edible fruit off of them. Oh wow, I did not know a Japanese cherry blossom planted itself out here. And of course the fig tree. So I'm gonna just reclaim some things while I'm out here. Like, you can see the wood chips. This sprinkler, he's working this. Is it rooted to the ground?
I think it is.
Oh wow, this is how it got so big. Wow, I'll hold the top. Okay, go ahead. Nothing to it but to do it. Wow, it is really stuck to the ground. Okay. Let me push from this side. Yep. There it goes. Yep, I see the roots coming out. It's got a huge root out there. It's got to be repotted. You can pull it. That's the only way it's going to get moved. Wow. How did it do that? It's got a lot of roots. So obviously this has gotten big because it's... Yeah, there it goes. That root broke. Okay, you're getting that one. Let me pull this one. Ugh. Oh, no, don't break, root. Don't break. My goodness. Ugh. Okay, that's as much as we could get. All right, so he got him. You can see that this tree, it grew through the holes, so I'm going to have to break the pot off of it, and I'm going to plant it later. Okay, so we're going to leave her sitting here. We're going to leave her sitting here for now, but I wanted her to come up here because this is where she will get full sun and hopefully give me some fruit. I do have a bigger grower's pot right there, so I'm not going to need much soil, but I will need some soil. Okay, I'm honestly in shock because I ordered my last bonfire patio peach tree, but look what I just stumbled up on. Freedom Farms Bonfire Patio Peach for only $25.99. I am getting this tree. I am actually upset now that I ordered it and paid so much money for it. But now I know that local grocery stores carry the tree. So this tree is coming with me right now. I am actually in shock. I was thinking of ordering another one, but yeah, praise God. Okay, so I definitely made a mistake. I'm over here to get my baby some formula. I'm in a grocery store. I definitely made a mistake ordering that tree. I thought I had a good deal. Getting a tree shipped to me was extra cool. As I was coming in, a lady said, "That's a beautiful tree." She said, "I only put out 3 because they only sent us 3." So that is probably why I have never seen this tree at the grocery store. And also, I don't really come to the grocery store looking for trees, but this is a heads up and a reminder that, hey, if you are in Grow Zone 8 Alpha, at your grocery stores, look for trees, because it's the exact same tree I got and it's like $40, $50 less. So yeah, I'm gonna grab this. You take the soil and we'll get her started. All right, y'all, I'm mic'd up. Welcome back to the vlog. It's the same day. We were going to plant those trees tomorrow, but I realized we have some strong chances for rain, so we might as well get them done today. I purchased some Happy Frog potting mix, and so we're going to wrestle this big tree into its new pot. Let me get a hammer. Okay, so I have this big, huge pot, which is, I don't even know how many quarts or whatever it is, but it's one of the largest growers pots that I've seen. And we're going to cut this tree out of this pot from the bottom so that we don't damage the root. We're trying to cut this plastic to save this tree. Oh, that did nothing. Apparently. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, we might have. So we're having to take this in just sections because there's so much going on. So ants have taken up residence in this pot. There's nothing we can really do about that. Doesn't look like too many. Okay. So we may be able to pull it out the pot. Doesn't look like too many ants. Okay. I'm going to get some soil in this pot. Oh, there she goes. Yes. Good gracious. Woo. Man. Okay. Now I'm just going to put some soil down on the side. Look at all those ants. So much. Can you throw that white pot and all that destroyed plastic away? Wow, that compost makes such beautiful black soil. When you let wood chips just sit and decompose, look at the soil. It's beautiful, but I won't be planting in it. So I am going to maybe put some weed fabric down right there so we don't get a whole bunch of growth. This tree is going to need to be put on probably some wood pieces because I don't want it contacting the ground and growing out of the pot again. So let me do some weed fabric in hopes of preventing that. I did have leftover weed fabric from the front garden. Is it going to stay down as I drag this pot across here? Probably gonna have to put some rocks or something.